Good morning, Year 7. Before we introduce our new lesson on like terms, let's just review a few things that we've learnt in this topic already. So question number 1, write an expression for the quotient, that's a special word, of x and 5. So it's important that you know that the word quotient means divide, even though we don't use divide symbols in algebra, well, not very often anyway. We prefer to use fractions. So to write our expression, the x needs to be divided by, or fraction, 5. Okay, that's our expression. Question 2, evaluate the expression 5x plus 2y if x is equal to 3 and y is equal to negative 6. So underneath my expression, 5x plus 2y, I need to replace my letters with numbers. So 5x means 5 times x, but the x is going to be replaced with a 3, so 5 times 3. Then I have a plus. 2y means 2 times y, so it will be 2 times by minus 6. Okay, then remember you only need 2 steps for these questions. Then we're going to type them in our calculator. So 5 times 3 plus 2 times negative 6, and we press the execute button to get an answer of 3. Okay, question 3 is substitution, but in a table. Down the bottom here is the rule that we want to follow. It's what we want to substitute into. We want to put the 1 in here where the b is, so that's going to become a 1. So it's going to be 2 bracket 1 minus 1. And you could put that in your calculator. So 2 bracket 1 minus 1, close the bracket, press execute, and we get a 0. Okay, then you want to go down the line and change the b now to be the number 2. So we're going to put a 2 in here. So it will be 2 bracket 2 minus 1. Put that into your calculator and you'll get a 2. Then change to a 3, and each time as you go down, you're going along to the next number. So 2 bracket 3 minus 1, that's 4. 2 bracket 4 minus 1 makes 6. 2 bracket 5 minus 1 will be 8, and the last one will be 10. Okay, so here is our new work, which is an introduction to like terms. Like terms, what are they? Well, let's read our dot points. Like terms are terms containing exactly the same pronumerals, which is our fancy word for letters, although they don't necessarily have to be in the same order. So 5ab and 3ab, notice that I've just highlighted the letters because it's only the letters that have to be the same for it to be a like term. So they both have an A, they both have a B, so these ones are like terms. Let's look at the next one. 4A and 7B. Oh, those letters are different. So that means those ones are not like terms. The next one, 2ACB and 4BAC. Well, they're in a different order, but they both have an A, they both have a B, and they both have a C. So that means that they are like terms. Okay, so if you find in your algebra expressions that you find some like terms, then your like terms can be combined. All right, that just means we're going to be adding and subtracting them together to create a simpler expression that is equivalent. Oh, we're using some fancy maths words, but that means that they're equal to the same thing. So there's an example here, 5ab plus 3ab. Now they do both have an A and a B, so they are like terms. So all we have to do to combine them is add the numbers that are out the front. 5 plus 3 makes an 8ab. And then we're going to be practicing a lot of that. If two terms are not like terms, so like 4x and 5y, they have different letters, so they're not like terms, they can still be added to get an expression and that would be the expression 4x plus 5y. But that expression cannot be simplified further because you can only add them together if they have the same letters. Okay, let's practice this. Example number 1. First of all, we need to get really good at knowing whether things are like terms or not. All right, so which of the following pairs of things are like terms? I'm just going to say yes or no. So 3x and 2x. They both have an x, so yes, they are like terms. 4k and k. Yeah, the letters are the same, so yes, they are like terms. 3a and 3b. Oh, different letters, so no, not like terms. 2ab and 5ba. Doesn't matter if the A and the B are switched around. They both have an A, they both have a B. So yes, they are like terms. 2A and 4AB. They do both have an A, but the second one has this extra B. Okay, because it does have that extra letter, that means no, they are not like terms. They have to be exactly the same letters. Can't have extras, more or less. Has to be exactly the same letters. So F, 7AB and 9ABA. Again, we have an extra letter on that last one. They have that extra A that makes it a bit different. So no, that one would not be like, they would not be like terms either. Okay, so in question 2, we're going to simplify by collecting the like terms. And in all of these ones, we're starting with some of the easier types, and we will be getting onto some harder ones in future lessons. But in all of these ones, you'll see that they are all like terms. So the first one is 5x and 3x. They are both x terms. So to add them together, we add the 5 plus 3, which makes 8x. Question B. 7a plus a. Again, they're both a terms, so they are like terms. There is also one other little trick with this question. Because there's no number in front of the a, there would be an imaginary little 1. So when you add them, 7a plus a 1a makes an 8a. 13f plus 4f. They're both f terms, so we add the numbers in front. 13 plus 4 makes 17f. D, 6d plus 5d. Again, both like terms, so 6 plus 5 makes 11d. In E, we have h plus 3h. So there's a sneaky little 1 in there. It's 1 plus 3, which makes 4h. You don't have to write that little 1, but if you need to help you know that there's a 1 there, please do. Question F, 2w plus another 1w plus 7w. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus another 7 means 10 w's. G, 9k minus 4k. 9 take away 4 makes 5k's. H, 3m take away m, or take away 1. 3 take away 1 is 2m. 7t take away 2t. 7 take away 2 is 5, so it's 5t. 6j take away 7j, 16j. 16 minus 7 is 9j. And the last one has 3 terms. We want 18n minus 7n minus 2n. So let's do the first ones. 18 minus 7 is 11. Minus 2 more makes 9n. Okay, so that is our first little introduction to like terms. You now need to complete exercise 4, page 21 to 23.